Hello. We are together again with one perfect Olympic question. What did he give us here? X plus 49 in the cube root minus... In the cube root, it says x minus 49 is equal to 2. Wants us to find x values. Before you start solving the question, with those gentle fingers, can you press the subscribe button, please? Let's start. Now it is impossible for me to solve this question like this. What do I have to do for him? I need to give a name to the statements here. I call it M. I say N to the expression here. In this case, the question becomes what? X plus 49 in cube root. M is equal to x minus 49 in the cube root. Is equal to one expression like N. Of course, these both sides to save from cube roots. I'm getting your cube. Same way here, I take the cube of both sides. What happened? Our expression x plus 49 is equal to m cube. The other is x minus 49 equals n cubes. Again, these expressions I found. I write instead of the question given at the beginning. What will happen? M cube in the cube root minus n cubes in the cube root equals 2. These friends from here will simplify each other, and these friends will simplify each other. The expression we call m minus n came to 2 immediately. Let's paint. This way, I think this expression will be needed. If we continue now, what can I do next? Let's remember this immediately. The expression we call a cube minus b cube, a minus b times in brackets, a squared plus a times b plus b squared. I apply this immediately. M cube minus n cube equals m minus n in brackets. M squared plus m times n. We have the plus n squared expression. What else now? I think I can look at the data first. If you pay attention here, gave m cube and gave n cube. I will replace them in the equation in this part below. We already found m minus n. That part is left. Let's put them instead. What will happen is the expression we call m cube, x plus 49, minus x minus 49. What did we find in the expression we call equal to m minus n? We found 2m squared plus m times n plus n in the square bracket. It's left now if you pay attention here. X's will simplify each other. What will be left? Only back. 98 will remain. 98 is 2 times 2. So it's n squared plus m times n plus n squared. Now what should my purpose be? Will be to obtain the expression here. So how can I get the expression here? Now let's focus here. Let's square m minus n. What comes when we buy squared minus 2mn? We have the plus n squared expression. Look at this. I have to try to look like this. What can I do then if I add plus 3mn to this expression? I get the algebraic expression here. Then let's write it this way. 98 is equal to 2 times in brackets minus n squared. I can write this as plus 3 times m times n. Now I simplify almost both sides with 2. What happened? 49 is equal minus n squared plus 3 times m times n. We found out what m minus n was in the beginning. If you look from here, we found it was 2. I'm placing it right away. 49 is equal to 2 squared plus 3 times m times. What happened? How much will this be? 4 will do that way. We sent it from here. 45 is equal to 3 times mn. If I divide both sides by 3, m times n is what we say came from. 15 has arrived. Now what information do we have? We know that m times n is 15. Minus ups, I wrote this wrong. Let's fix it now. We know that m minus n is also 2. And here, Sorry, I think we spelled this wrong too. Yes, this will be 15. It should be 15. Now we have to try to get something from them. But still not enough? Of course I can hear you. What are you saying here? Let it be M5 or N3. This expression will be true. But don't forget an Olympic question. What should we do in this? You have to show this as proof. So this process, this verbal expression is enough for us. We need to prove it won't happen now. Here, this came to my mind right away. E plus n. Let's square your expression. How can I write m squared plus 2 times? I get m times m plus n squared. When we take the bracket square of m minus n, m squared minus 2 times, I get m times n plus n squared. Let's get them out of each other. If we remove them from each other, what will be the result? Look, if you pay attention, they are opposite of each other. So the expressions here will go. What will be the last thing we have left? If you pay attention, forming an expression will be left. Yes, we can get it. Then immediately, let's write nice. M plus n squared minus n squared. I said equal. 4 times n of m minus n already. We know how many this friend is 2. Then m plus n squared minus 2 squared is equal to, I said 4 times m times n. What is the value of this statement? We already found m times in here, friends. I bring them and put them right away. Then m plus n squared minus 4. If I write 15 here, I multiplied 15 by 4, equals 60. I'm sending those 4 across right now. So what is m plus n squared? 64 will come. Now here it will bring us 2 different solutions. So what do I mean? The expression m plus n may come to an 8. Also, the expression m plus n can come minus 8. Now we will try to solve the question according to 2 situations. Now what did I find? Let's say m plus n is 8. We found that m minus n is already 2. There is also this part above. Yes, I collect them right to the side. If you pay attention when I collect it side by side, those friends will simplify with each other. What will be left? 2mo equals 10. We found the expression we call m5 from here. If you write m as 5 in any one equation, the value of n, you find it's 3 from here. So here we are, 5 to 3. Our answer has arrived. Now let's examine the second situation. I think m plus n is negative 8. I think m minus n is also 2. I'm collecting them again. See, if you collect, if you pay attention again, they will take each other. What will remain? And yes, 2 is equal to 6 men. The value we call here will come from minus 3. If m minus 3, what comes in the expression we say n minus 11 comes. So here, we found minus 3 to minus 11 in our values. Now what did we call m? Let's see what we call m at first. If you pay attention to us, the expression we call m is out. X plus 49 in cube root. We said m. We got your cube here too. Let's apply this right away in our question. So what am I going to do? X plus 49 is equal to m cubes. I'm placing these friends right here. How to get x plus 49? Equal to 5 cubes. Then x plus 49 is equal to 125. What will be the value we call x from here? We will find it as 76. Then we move to the other x plus 49. This time we equate to the cube of minus 3. X plus 49 is minus 27. What did the value we call x come from here? Minus 76, what happened in this case? Let's call it x1 and call it x2. Our solutions are 2. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the channel. See you, bye-bye.